everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. In this video, we are going to learn how to create Samdock person from Calendly Invitee. So I am using Calendly in order to manage my events, and my objective is that whenever a new invitee will be created in Calendly for a particular event, then I want to add that same invitee as a person in Samdock CRM. So how we are going to automate this entire process? For this, we will have to set up a connection between Calendly and Samdock, and that we are going to do without any coding or programming skills with the help of Pabbly Connect, which is an amazing automation and integration software. So Pabbly Connect works on two principles, trigger and action. So in trigger, we are going to take Calendly, and in action, we are going to take Samdock CRM. And we will connect both of them to automate this entire process without any coding or programming skills. And to learn this entire automation step by step, let me take you all to my screen. In this video, we are going to learn how to add Calendly invitees to Samdock as person. So I want that whenever a new invitee will be added in Calendly for a particular event, then I want to add that same invitee as a person in Samdock. So basically I'm managing my leads with the help of Samdock, which is an amazing CRM application. So I want to create a record of all those leads over here. Okay, now in order to automate this entire process, I'm going to set up a connection between Calendly and Samdock, and that I'm going to do without any coding or programming skills with the help of this amazing software Pabbly Connect. So Pabbly Connect will allow us to connect both the applications without any coding or programming skills. This is the home page of Pabbly Connect, where we can reach by tapping this URL pabbly.com/connect in our browser. After coming over here, we can find two options, sign in and sign up for free. If you are an existing user, you can directly click on sign in, but if you are a new user, you have to click on this sign up for free button to create your free new account. Also, when you will create your account, you will get 100 free tasks every month to explore this amazing software and to test multiple automations. Now, because I'm already an existing user, therefore I'm clicking on sign in. This is the all app section where we can find all the products which are offered by Pabbly. To create this automation, we are going to use Pabbly Connect. So let's click on access now. And it has taken us towards the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. So on this dashboard, we can find all of our workflows which we have created, and we can also create different folders over here to save our workflows accordingly. Now to create a new workflow, we have to click on this create workflow option. Let's do that, and here a dialog box will appear in front of us. It is asking us to provide a name to this workflow. So first of all, let us provide a name over here. Create Samdock contact from Calendly invitee. After giving this name, here I'm going to select the folder in which I want to save this workflow. So I've already created a folder with the name as Calendly and Samdock automations. I'm going to select that, and now let's click on create. So here we can see that as we have done that, two windows are open in front of us. First is the trigger and the other is action. So basically, as I have already told you, that Pabbly Connect runs on these two principles. These two are the main concepts or the building blocks on which the entire automation runs. The trigger says when this happens, and the action says do this. That means the action is the response towards our trigger. So whatever we are going to select in our trigger is going to command the entire workflow, and the actions are going to follow that same command. Therefore, we can have only one trigger in any workflow, but we can have multiple actions as we want. Now let's suppose we are going to take Calendly in our trigger and Samdock in our action, and we want that whenever a new invitee will be created in Calendly, automatically that invitee should be added as a contact in Samdock. So here we can clearly see that action is following what the trigger commands, because when the trigger happens, that means when the new invitee is created in Calendly for a particular event, then only that same invitee will be added in Samdock, otherwise not. So after understanding the concept of trigger in action, let's start creating the workflow step by step. First of all, to start the workflow, we will have to select our trigger application, and that will be Calendly over here. So let's select that. Now we have to select the trigger event. So our trigger event over here will be invitee created users. It will trigger the webhook for subscribed events that belong to the specific user scope. So whenever an invitee will be created, automatically the workflow is going to trigger. Okay, so here we are going to click on connect, and to build a new connection, we will click on this add new connection button. Okay, and now we have to click on connect with Calendly. As we have done that, we can see that Calendly is now successfully connected with Pabbly Connect because our authorization has become successful. So after building this connection, let's move forward. Here we have to select our organization name and the user. So I'm going to take you towards my Calendly account, and basically this is the event for which I'm going to create new invitees. Okay, so the name of my event is PC integration, and here you can see that I only have one user who is managing the event. Okay, so I'm going to go back towards Pabbly Connect, and here because my organization is already selected, so I'm going to keep the user same. Okay, and now we are going to click on save and send test request button. As we have done that, we can see that it is showing waiting for response. This means that now we have to do a test submission by creating a new invitee for our event in Calendly, and as soon as we will do that, the response will be captured in Pabbly Connect. So this is my event. I'm going to copy the link and I'm going to open it in a new tab. So now I'm going to create an appointment from an invitee side for this particular event. So let's say I'm going to select the date for the appointment as 20 and I'm going to select the time as 9 a.m. Now I'm going to enter the invitee details, and because I'm doing a test submission over here, so I'm going to use all the dummy details. So let's start with the name. Let's say the name of the invitee is Smart. I'm going to give the last name as user. I'm going to give a random email address, and here will be the random phone number. Now I'm going to click on schedule event. And here we can see that the event is scheduled. So let's go and check whether we have received this response in Pabbly Connect or not. Let's wait for a few seconds. And yes, here we have received the response. In the response, we have received all the details. This is the URL. Okay, this is the time at which the appointment is created. This is the email of the user, that means invitee. This is the first name, last name of the invitee, and here is the phone number. This means that our connection between Calendly and Pabbly Connect is successful. So now let's move forward. Our objective is to add Calendly invitee into Samdock as a person or a contact. Okay. So for that, we will move forward towards our action step, and in our action application, we will simply select Samdock. Now we have selected that. And here we have to select the action event. So what we want to create a person. So I'm going to click on this add person button. And let's click on connect. From the given options, I'm going to select add new connection to build a new connection with Samdock account. If you already have an existing connection, you can also go with that. As we have selected add new connection, we have to provide two details, email address and the password. This means the login credentials of Samdock account. So I'm going to quickly add them. Okay, and now I'm going to click on save. So in the same manner, you have to build the connection, and now my Samdock account is successfully connected with Pabbly Connect. So let's move forward. Here we have to enter the details in these fields to create a person in Samdock. First of all, let's start with the first name. So we have already received the details from Calendly, which we have to use over here to create a person. So we will simply map the data. So mapping is inserting data from previous step. Here our previous step is given, and here are all the details. We want to map the first name, so let's select that, and it is mapped. Now in the same manner, we will map the last name as well. Okay, so when we have mapped this data, it has become dynamic. This means that now with each and every new response, it is going to be replaced. So whenever a new response will be captured from Calendly, that means whenever a new invitee will be created, automatically the name in this field is going to be replaced with a new name of that new invitee. And in this way, we are going to automate the entire process of creating Samdock contacts whenever a new invitee will be created in Calendly. Otherwise, if we will enter the data manually over here by copy and pasting or by typing, then it would have become static, and then it is not going to replace. Then we will not be able to automate the entire process. Therefore, we use mapping, okay, in order to automate the process. Now, in the same manner, we will map the email as well. And here, at last, I'm going to map the phone number. Okay, after mapping all the details, because some of the details are not mandatory, so I'm just going to ignore them for now. But if you want, you can also add them. Now, I'm going to click on save and send test request button. And as we have done that, we have received the response. So let's go and check whether automatically the person is added in Samdock or not. So I'm going to first of all refresh this field, and here we can find that yes, a new person is created over here. I'm going to open this person, and here is the same email, smartuser490@pabblytudes.com. This means that our connection between Calendly and Samdock is perfectly successful. So after building this connection, let's check this workflow whether it is running fine or not. So I'm going to once again create another invitee over here. So I'm going to copy the link of the event. I'm going to open it in a new tab once again. And once again, I'm going to book an appointment for this PC integration event. Okay, so I'm going to select the date, let's say as 26th April, 10:30 a.m. And I'm going to give the details. So let's say this time the name of the invitee is test user. I'm going to enter a random email, testuser39@pabblytudes.com. And here I'm going to enter a random phone number. Okay, now I'm going to click on schedule event. And the invitee is created. Here are the details. Okay, so let's go and check whether automatically the invitee test user is added as a person in Samdock or not. So I'm going to go back. Here I'm going to refresh the field, and we can find that yes, a new person is added over here. So I'm going to open the person with the name as test user, and this is the same email, testuser39@pabblytudes.com. This means that our workflow is perfectly successful. So let's summarize what we have done here in the workflow. So we have taken two simple steps, trigger and action. In trigger, we have taken Calendly, and in action, we have taken Samdock CRM. And we have connected both of them with the help of Pabbly Connect in such a way that now whenever a new invitee will be created in Calendly for a particular event, automatically that invitee will be added as a person or a contact in Samdock. In this way, you can very easily connect your Calendly and Samdock with the help of Pabbly Connect to automatically create a list of contacts in Samdock CRM whenever an invitee will be created in Calendly. Okay, so this was it in this video. I hope this was helpful for you. Thank you for watching. Not only these applications, but you can integrate multiple such applications without any coding or programming skills with the help of Pabbly Connect. Now, if you have any doubt, you can reach out to us at support@pabbly.com. If you want to ask any query, you can reach out to us at forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any pricing related issue, you can reach out to the website given over here. Now, if you find this video helpful, do not forget to share it with your friends, and also please like our video and subscribe our channel for more such amazing automations.